Run, 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 giddy up, little cowboys, get them ponies trotting. There won't be no stopping, 'cause when we hit the trail, we're killing cowboy tales, and a hootin' and a hollerin' all day. Yee! Welcome back to the channel, lads and ladies. Merry Christmas, and a Happy New Year to you all. I hope you have the time of your lives. Here I am, enjoying myself in the game of Kenshi. One of the reasons I started playing this game is because I can actually pause the game, which is a lot more important now. Mom, I can't pause an online game to feed a baby or change a bottle. Did I mix that up a little bit? Anyway, I've been busy as a daddy over the past few months, and I'm only gonna get more busy for obvious reasons. Hi, baby.
I wanted to take a bath.
We'll take a bath later, baby. Daddy's making a video. Say hi, everybody. Yeah, you're pretty sad. There's a Spider-Man. So, I've been busy, and thus Kenshi has been useful for me to play. Let's see if we can get in the place. You want help with Spider-Man? Okay. Anyway, Kenshi is a game. I'm not sure how I got introduced to Kenshi, but it's very interesting.
Are you hurt, Daddy?
Yeah, it's a hood. You need a little lump at the back of your head there. Okay, we'll try this one. Ready? Give me an arm.
No, Daddy,
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Daddy, try. No, it doesn't fit, Daddy. This is a guppy shirt. It's a guppy shirt. I did mention that I get distracted, didn't I? I want to tell you guys what an incredible game Kenshi is. It's set in a post-apocalyptic anime world with a bit of a gritty feel to it. Think Samurai Champloo meets Fallout 4. Set on an alien world of all things, as you can see. And the thing that really makes Kenshi, besides the fact that it's a great mix of simulator and actually fun game, is the setting. It has such a beautiful and engaging world to play in that was nicely realized over the many years of development for this game. Yeah, thank you, baby.
Wash face, Daddy.
No, that's okay. My face is fine. I do not need any goo on my face, thank you. You get pretty bored when baby sis isn't around, huh? And when she wakes up, it's just stark raving terror and mania. So we came to this trading post looking for ancient science books. Thank you, baby. No, stop. Stop. No painting me with goo. Oh, it's gooey. Yucky. We've come to trade some armors that we've crafted at our base in the hub. You can see we have the home front over here. We have 4 guys working away at their machines. You can see up here what they're doing. And then we have our away team, and we also have some of our warriors out mining and fighting bandits as the need may arise. My goodness, they should have come to do some trading. They have lots of gear to sell. But that is probably a mission for another time. So here we are, just selling off some junk that we've crafted. And the main goal, again, is to pick up some experience on the road, because I do have some new people in this group. These last 4 are fairly new, all of them Czech warrior ladies. Look at these gorgeous anime Klingons. And I also have a new baby bull here, interfacing with Senpai. Anyway, let's check out this other shop. They appear to be open. That's cool. And talk to the proprietor. Let's see if they have any ancient science book. And as you can see, we have a nice 69,000 cats. That's the currency of this game. I think they're called like cata something. They're cats. Meow. And one ancient science book, Kaloo. Let's just go ahead and plop that into the inventory of our... Oh, I guess it's Rukia. This is the main character that I started with. Is called Vagabond because I forgot to give myself a name. So my MC has a default name for the start that I chose, where you start with a legendary sword, but with the 20,000 cats bounty on your head in half of the world. So that's always nice. Anyway, ride 'em, cowboy. We had a great Christmas, and things have been busy. You know what? I think I'm going to pick up some steel bars and some iron plates while I'm here. Shift click to move a stack. Shift right click to purchase a stack. Very useful. Okay, so we have our pack bull. Look at this guy. He is a thick chunk, and he hits like a truck in combat, by the way. We have our pack bull loaded up with supplies, and we're just going to go ahead and head on back to our camp. Okay, and off you get. Pathfinding having some issues, I think, with the order I gave them, so we'll go ahead and break that down into some smaller steps. The world of Kenshi. Engaging, beautiful, deadly, unforgiving, and yet this is after just about probably 65 hours of gameplay on this campaign, and I've been doing just what I want to do. I haven't been like power grinding or anything, so I've built a nice little trading company. We deal in confiscated and locally produced items. You can see us showing off our black plate armor with the samurai cloth pants and some long boots that I snagged off of a high paladin. Don't ask too many questions. But we don't really like high paladins, and they don't like us. So every now and then I kick one around and steal his boots. But most of my gear I'm now producing for myself via these four lads here. Meep, Paul, Pimpy McPimp, and Beep. You may ask yourself, why is one of your characters named Pimpy McPimp? Well, there are some unique characters in the game that you're not able to rename, so you're just stuck with the name that they started with. Pimpy is not one of those characters. I found him in a bar, and I decided I had an angle I was going to work trying to recruit people from the Holy Nation, but that didn't end up working out, and Pimpy ended up being the first man to live in this guild of about 4 ladies at the time. So Pimpy McPimp. Looks like these are some nomads, so they'd be willing to sell us some animals. I do have some extra cats kicking around. Well, not the kind that you can bring in your party. I don't think cats survived the apocalypse. So I've seen plenty of dog-like and bovine-like animals, but no guppy. That's a mess. Pick up. Pick up. You are so messy. I don't think felines survived the apocalypse. That's just so sad. F for cats in the chat. Should we pick up another animal? You know what? Why not? We got lots of food. You do have to feed your animals. But should we pick up a bone dog? No skills. A female pack bull. I wonder if I could breed pack bulls. That would be kind of cool. Goats could be pretty neat as well. This goat looks kind of tough. I'm not sure how most of these animals work. I've only owned a bull before. I think I had something else, but it died fairly quickly. So hopefully this one lives a little bit longer, but with only 69 hit points as a little pup, it's probably not going to do very well. So we'll put you on passive so you won't engage in combat, and set you to following. Let's set you to follow Pico. Why not? Follow. That should work. I have no idea what that conversation is going on. Let's just carry on away from here, shall we? There are many, many ways, and this is one of the beauties of this game. There are many ways to play Kenshi. When I first started out, I was weak and frail. Look at the little teeny baby goat running next to the pack bull. That's so cute. So we'll turn off the UI. We'll grab a screenshot. That's so adorable. Anyway, no, I'm not going to share it right now. I'll share it later. Priorities. There's so many ways to play Kenshi, and when I first started out, I was weak and squishy, and even now that I've spent a lot of time in combat building my skills through use, as you do in Kenshi, I'm not able to just take on anything with a lack of consequences. Anything has a chance to deal significant damage to you, even later in the game. So you have to play smart, and it definitely helps to have friends. If it's too early to have people recruited in your party, hey, you guys are leaving Agatha behind. That's not very nice. Somehow the run mode got switched to every man for himself. That's not what we wanted. Yeah, they don't know how to get across the river. Okay, let's have you guys go there. Can you do that? Some of you can do it. Okay. So if you're just starting off and you don't have a big group of people following you, what can you do to stay safe? Well, one of the things that I thought of, and of course I'm by no means an old hand at this game, but it was a lot of fun to do, is to follow caravans. So trading caravans are regularly passing between points, and I would follow them, and bandits would attack them, and I would help in the fight to defend the caravan, and then I would just casually loot the bodies of the knocked out attackers. You can even sell stuff to the caravan leader, so it's a nice little way to dip your toes into the waters. Another thing that people do, especially once they've figured out where some of the unique companions spawn, is to go pick up some team members right away. But then of course you have to find enough food to feed everybody, and more people in the party means more chances for someone to get knocked down by an animal and eaten alive. So there are things that can make that a little bit more of a strain, especially for a new player. You could try picking up some cash, just mining and building your skills that way, and then buy a small house in town, settle down, and abduct a wife and raise some kids. I don't know, Kenshi is a pretty hard world, and it seems like only the strong survive. And yet, whether or not you show hospitality to the starving bandits to have them become friendly, or show them your steel to turn them into a meat puppet for training your martial arts skills, there's always a next step to take in Kenshi, unless the very possible happens and you lose it all. Of course, it's even more interesting if you don't rewind to a previous save and you just start over.
Hi, Daddy.
Getting wiped out is half the fun. Hi, baby.
Hi, Daddy.
How do you feel about permadeath in storytelling games, baby?
I saw
Yeah, you saw what?
crowd.
You saw crabs? Oh my gosh, you've been to the swamp? Those crabs have ridiculous hitboxes, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, their pinchers go across the world and hit you right in the face.
Daddy.
Yes, baby.
I'm afraid the whoosh of air.
Whoosh of air.
Crabbies.
Crabbies? Pinch, pinch? Crabbies, pinch, pinch! Pinch, pinch! You are precious. Did you have a good Christmas, baby? Ah, you got me! Okay, I haven't checked comments at all, so while we run, should we have some fun and see if the game won't crash if I go over here to look at what's going on? Hey, look at that. We got us a stream.com. Oh, hey, there's the comments. Pixie Dixie! Food consumption for a bone dog is 200%, so they get hungry faster than a hungry bandit. And maturing time is 40 days. Selling the caravan to loot of the bandits. If the caravan killed, that's the art of the deal. Find the Crab King. Kill the Crab King. Feel empty inside. Reload the save. You know what? There's so much to do in the game of Kenshi. It goes on sale every now and then. I think I picked it up for around I think it was 18 bucks on Humble Bundle.com from the Humble store. And it does go on sale in other places. It usually runs for 30, which now that I know how fun this game is and how much I can do with it, I would have paid full price for it, but I wanted to wait till it was on sale. And if it does go on sale, and if you are interested in, let's say, like The Sims meets the original Fallout games in a real-time setting, I think that's about as close as I can get. This is, let me explain a little bit about what's going on in the game now, since we're here. If you look at my main character, we have a blood meter. That's how much blood I have in my body. You can see racial bleed rate X1. That means I bleed at the same rate as a regular human. Makes sense. I am a regular human. And head, 100 out of 100. My head is okay. Stomach, chest. Look at that. We've taken some damage to our torso, and you can see here, while we're healing, our stats are lower. This black bar shows how close we are to being knocked down. Once one of your extremities, one of your portions of your body reaches 0, you have a chance of being knocked unconscious. If it's your arm or your leg, then you might not be, well, you won't be able to use that limb effectively for things like combat or carrying things or running away. And boy, you really don't want to get your leg crippled and then have a bunch of beak things come chasing after you. What's a beak thing, Toshio? Well, I could tell you. Or I could let you discover that on your own. It should be pretty obvious. Look at the little baby goat. I love it. It's so cute. Ah, oh, best purchase ever. I'm going to be so sad when it dies. I could tell you, or I could let you discover for yourself what a beak thing is. Let's just say that when you accidentally walk in on beak thing mating season, you might be the one that gets totally boned. Anyway, that's just a little bit of a look at what's actually going on in the game of Kenshi. And if I look here, let's see, my lady's back home. All of the warriors in this playthrough are going to be female, and then the men stay home and make armor and make themselves useful. I just thought it would be an interesting what would I say? An interesting antithesis to the Holy Nation, who is a crucifix obsessed cult that's sort of taken over the vast majority of the territory and population in this game, and represents a very male-centric religious power system in the game. It's like the Catholic Church on steroids. And they are juiced up. Geez, their guys are huge, which makes it all the more fun to just beat the crap out of them and steal their gear. Yeah. Crab. Anyway, it looks like there was some combat. Oh, there we go. We got us some trianglebandits.com. I like these. There's a Sesame Street character who is obsessed with triangles, and I'm just in my own headcanon. It was that Sesame Street character that started the Triangle Clan or the Triangle Gang, and it has inspired raiders ever since. You really don't want to attack these ladies while they're working. They're already grumpy, and they like cutting things. Let's see what happens to this poor idiot. Oh yeah, you and your whole family are going down. And then Jewel just goes right back to mining for a second, and these guys are getting cut up. You can see that the Ashlanders here, Alita, Jewel, and Izumi is from Holy Nation, and then Rain is using this huge club. You want to play what, baby? Show me how. Yeah, is playing hopscotch. You can't hopscotch on the table. That's too dangerous. I like that you drew things, though. You're really not supposed to draw on the table. Do you have some paper? No, you don't have any paper? You can draw on this paper. Here, draw. There you go, baby. Hopscotch. You are a cutie. Yes, baby. Oh, looks like the trading mission has encountered some of those. This looks like dust bandits over here, and they are getting dusted. Vagabond is a very experienced combatant, and these guys have been knocked down already, so they're not looking so good. Now, looting raiders and attackers is very lucrative business. There are not a lot of ways to make money fast in Kenshi and reliably, but selling the stuff off of the people that attack you tends to work out fairly well. To the point that if you refuse to do that, that can drastically alter your experience with the game. Trying to play a lawful good playthrough of Kenshi, now there is a challenge for an experienced player. But I will happily loot the unconscious bodies. Unconscious, and this guy might be dying. Ooh, his leg is at negative 375. To put that in perspective, any negative number is going to cripple that limb. And normally, your upward limit of health for a Shek is 125. So his leg is all effed up. And then Vagabond, she just doesn't care, does she? She really does. Those boots look so cool. Anyway, I just like the origin story for those boots. I beat up a paladin. Anyway, that might not mean so much to you, but it holds a special place in the heart of Vagabond. Yeah, dinosaur broken, baby. Yeah. Another thing, you can see that the town we're in, if you can call it a town, is pretty empty, especially after somebody, it wasn't me, it happened while I was gone. Somebody killed my bartender. So this shop that's run by the trade ninjas, it's just, it doesn't sell anything anymore. There's beds for rent. No, baby, it's broken. Yeah, it's gonna be broken forever. Say broken forever. Yeah, that's too bad.
Too bad.
Yeah. So somebody killed my bartender, so the bar is out of business. I can't sell things there anymore. Here's my building. It's a little bit glitched out because it hasn't loaded in properly. If I do a little bit of that, there we go. You can see I have a bunch of storage here for the most part, and then some weapons production facilities. I got some crossbow production here, and I think I got rid of the other table. Yeah, I did. So I can make ammunition, but I'm not making any more crossbows. I have plenty of those. There's a cloth armor crafting station, a chain armor crafting station, and a heavy plate armor crafting station. Now it looks like Izumi is seeing something here. It's a Skelly Man Dust Bandit. You don't see a ton of these Skelly boys in this neck of the woods, but when I do see them, they seem to be running with the Dust Bandits. Ooh, if they're still running, and he is running on empty. Let's see what's in my... Guppy, why are you scooting your butt? Why are you scooting your butt? Rain, do you have room in your inventory? Not really. What's up with all the building material, kid? That's trash.
I will feed it, Daddy.
Yeah? Love you, baby. Okay, let's pick up that stuff. Are you drawing? Okay, go ahead and draw. I like it when you draw on my table. Don't tell Mommy. She doesn't like it. Okay. Let's see if there are any Shinobi Ninja Traders in town right now. There's not always a Ninja Trader in town, so we'll see. We'll see. A few Shinobi Ninjas. I don't see a trader. That would be just too bad if there's no trader. Ah, there he is. Okay, let's sell some crap. I see you draw, baby. Very nice. Oh, okay. Alright, so we'll pause the game while I do some trading, just so I can see what's going on. I know I need to buy a backpack, so we will pick that up. Looks like whoever that is, Rukia, doesn't need to sell anything. I think it's Pico. Yes, Pico needs a backpack. So, Thieves backpack. Bloop. Done. Okay, what are you selling? Blueprints here. Black plate jacket. I have that. And Tessen. Tessen is a fan, a bladed fan weapon. And I am a fan of the weapon. But, let's move on. Red, are you carrying anything? Not really. Pico, Rukia, Angela, Ramona, all of you lightly equipped, and you're too far away to do any selling. Yeah, you three are going to be too far away. You don't really have any trade in stock either. So it looks like, let's just get these things sold. Oh, I forgot, I'm only selling this for half. Well, whatever. I just want to ditch it. Is that too much to ask that I just ditch some bandit gear? And then you four need to go do some trading. So I think I know what I'll do. Let's hook our people up with some beds, cause some of my kids are a little bit cut up here. So we'll start there. Then you're fine. You're okay. Let's get you in a bed. Let's get you in a bed. You're fine. As you guys didn't take any damage, man. It was the home front that saw all the action. Okay, little Agatha, cute little goat. Come here, you. You're just kind of sitting out in the middle of nowhere. Let's get you attached to somebody. Okay. This is where you move, Aggie. Come on, Aggie. Come on, little one. You need to get out of there. There's hungry bandits. Okay. These are the Shinobi Thieves. The Thieves Guild of Kenshi. These guys are kind of badasses. There's not a ton of them in the world, but each one of them is like a small army. Very effective people to have on your side, and they offer some fantastic services to help you grow in your abilities as a sneaky little git and to sell whatever you want to sell them. Stolen property, no problem. It costs 10,000 cats to join, which seems like a lot at the beginning of the game, but it really is one of the best deals in Kenshi. These guys will back you up, no questions asked, and I have had my life saved by them at least once. All the other time, they're very convenient. There's a good tower to defend from if we ever need to hole up somewhere, and we have full access to it as a member. And then these free beds are worth 100 cats everywhere else, so it's nice to have a place to call home away from home. About 2 blocks away from home, actually. And the hub, which is where we are now, is where I've set up my base, such as it is. This isn't really a base as much as it's just a home. If you want to build your own faction in the game, that is entirely possible. It does come with its own risks and rewards, though. Maybe you want to look into those things before building your own faction, or maybe you just start building and see what happens. Either way, you should be in for a wild ride. So that is a quick look at Kenshi. I know we didn't really accomplish much, but this is one of those games where you decide what you want to do. There's no imperative to the story, but there's plenty of things that can catch your attention and give you a goal. It is a true sandbox storytelling game, sold to you in completion when you buy it once and for all, which is always a nice thing these days. And it has a live and active modding community, and the game itself supports mods very well. Look at that huge pack of batteries I have on the roof. Yeah, there is one wind generator in this town that powers everything. So when the wind doesn't blow, it sucks. And those huge number of batteries have to come through for us. Anyway, there's so much more to this game. There really is a lot going on. I've shown you just a little piece of it, a tiny chunk of the world. And it is certainly a dynamic and exciting world to explore, to exploit, and to survive. I'll probably be showing you more of this, and I've been showing a lot of Kenshi pictures, sort of a travel log, if you will, on the Discord. There's a link to the Discord below if you're interested in joining. I have a huge... wrong button there. I have a huge amount of War Thunder content on my channel and a lot of other stuff too. And I suspect I will be playing quite a bit more of this game in the future. Catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye. Let's check comments. Let's see. Pixie Dixie over here is sharing some of the lore, and he says there is a way to make money in Kenshi. Drug smuggling, kidnapping, murder, theft. Mods that respawn dead vendors would be really great. And his analysis of the Shinobi traders is exactly accurate. Another fun fact: if you want to force someone to Naruto run, all you have to do is cripple both of their arms. And then they'll run away telling you what a horrible person you are for chasing them with their broken arms trailing behind them. Oh yeah, another thing to note about Kenshi: it'll turn you into a sadistic bastard. Anyway, guys, I'll catch you in the next video. Bye-bye. Guppy, say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. You are a cutie. You are precious. Precious, I tell you.
He's going to see.
Yeah.